Hello, I'm author Denise Turney, the author of the book Love Pour Over Me, which is my latest. Also written other books. And you can read free excerpts from my books at Chistel, CHISTELL.com. And you are actually watching a Chistel.com YouTube channel. And today's session is Book Clubs Love Writers. And they absolutely do. Not only do they love writers, in order to continue to have their meetings where they develop friendships and some of them lifelong friendships, they need writers. They need great books. Book clubs need writers about as much as writers need book clubs. Keep that in mind if you're a writer. So you'll know that you have an audience that is looking for you, that wants you, that is waiting for you to come knocking on the door. So how do you find book clubs? Well, book clubs have meetings, I'll tell you, and Meetup, if you've ever heard of Meetup. If you look for local book clubs in your area, Atlanta, Philadelphia, Miami, Chicago, I could go on and on, they do meetups and they schedule them there, and you could reach out to the organizer and tell them that you're a writer, give them some backstory on you, and that you would like to come and introduce your book. Now, you might have to join a few book clubs and actually participate in discussions before you can come and introduce your books. There are also online book clubs, and they do, I actually was a part of an online book club chat. They'll do chats. They may do discussions that are private discussions on Facebook, private discussions on Twitter. You can reach out to the owners of the book clubs there and tell them that you would like to participate in those events as well. AALBC, Mosaic, and there are also organizations that do book marketing. They are aware of book clubs and book bloggers. Book bloggers are another good contact that they may know of book clubs, because they might get some of their books for free to review and blog about through book clubs. So those are just some resources that you can use to connect with book clubs. But what I really want to talk about today, when I say book clubs love writers, I really wanted to talk about the fact that you need to establish relationships with book clubs. Each member in a book club, they all know each other. They become like friends, whether it's mostly women or it's a mixed gender book club or mostly men. They know each other. So they have potlucks, they have holiday events together, and they don't always only just discuss books, but they do, and they enjoy it. It builds camaraderie amongst the book club members. They go on cruises together. They have a good time together, people in book clubs. So put on your calendar when you reach out to different book clubs, make sure that the book clubs you reach out to, that they read and talk about books in your genre. So one member might read mystery or sci-fi, but the club itself might stick to like historical novels. So make sure the club as a whole reads the type of book that you write. And then get some book clubs on your calendar. So maybe you want to visit a book club once a month, or if you have a book that's recently released, you might want to connect with a book club one or more times a week. And there are lots of local ones. Bookstores have book club meetings, places like Barnes and Noble and local bookstores. They have book clubs that meet with them. You can check with those bookstore owners and ask them if any book clubs meet there. Libraries, and who's the contact and what type of books do they read, and if that matches yours, introduce yourself, tell them how you could be a benefit to the club. But the key is not only reaching out to the book club and making a contact, and not only getting on their calendars, but keep in touch with those book clubs. You can participate in some of their other events, and then when you come out with your next books, make sure you keep going back to these same book clubs, because now you're establishing relationship, and they're starting to feel like they know you. You're not just any author. You're you. You're author Denise Turney. You're whoever you are as an author, and they're starting to become familiar with you and your books and your characters. So you want to build relationships, which is a key to this Chisel.com session for today. Book clubs love writers. You don't want to just go to a book club once, they buy your book, and then away you go and you never connect with them again. Stay in touch. Send them holiday greetings and stay in touch with them. You can send them a gift, a t-shirt. You can send them t-shirts with a slogan from your books, a image of a character, or your book cover. Just keep in touch, and every time a new book comes out, reach out to them. Next thing I wanted to also say a benefit in that is because people in book clubs, they move, or they go join additional book clubs, or they move to a different area and connect with a totally different book club. They might remember you and tell people about you and say, you know what, I read this book, Portia or Love Pour Over Me by author Denise Turney. She came to our book club meeting and she was so gracious, so warm, and so open. And she's coming out with a new book, Goddess Glory, which is set in Chicago in the 1940s. She is really, really good. So let's get a copy of her book and see if she'll come here to our club and meet with us. That's what building relationships does. So remember, book clubs love writers, and as a writer, you love them right back. And so I encourage you to create a fabulous day for yourself. Subscribe right now to our Chisel.com, CHISTELL YouTube channel. You'll be so glad you did, because we'll continue to share free tips with you. And get over, please, to Chisel.com, to the website, and learn more about our books. And we have a book club listing there as well. And last, I hope you'll get a copy of Love Pour Over Me by me, Denise Turney, and let me know how you enjoyed the book. Bye for now, and keep writing those great stories.